purpose and pace have to be in alignment. Your purpose and your pace has to be in alignment. If God is not in your goals, you're moving without meaning. If God is not in your goals, you're moving without meaning. He never said chase outcomes. He said seek ye first the kingdom of God. Seek ye first the kingdom. Hello, hi, my weekly lessons learned. This is Coach Rose with my weekly lessons learned. So these are the lessons I learned last week up until today. And I want to share them with you in hopes that they help you as much as they have helped me. So, first lesson I just shared, purpose and pace has to be in alignment. And if God is not in your goals, you're moving without meaning. I don't know about you. I don't want to spend another year, another day moving without meaning. I want to be intentional in what He's called me to do, not what I've called myself to do. And then get upset when I have these deadlines and these goals that He never called me to. And I'm upset about things that I created. So, no more of that. Next lesson, integration is when the experience becomes a part of you without running you. That's when you know you're healing. That experience becomes a part of you. It's not who you are. It becomes a part of you without running you. Right? So you can see the person, you can be in a similar situation and you don't react the way you used to. You don't respond the way you used to. Right? Integration is when the experience becomes a part of you without running you. So for example, I would say the rejection became a part of me. It's not who I am. It became a part of me. So therefore I move accordingly. I'm able to teach, I'm able to heal, I'm able to grow according to that because I've integrated that into my life. And that's how I get to come up here and share the things that I get to share because of the rejection. It was all redirection. So I've integrated into my life and made it my platform. I don't speak on the outs. I don't speak from the inside of it. I speak from the outside of it. Okay? Next lesson is, this word I just learned, and I was like, ooh, I didn't know that there was a term for it, but it is the window of tolerance. So that is your nervous system optimal zone for functioning where you can effectively manage your emotions. So that's the window of tolerance. Okay, so that the window that I'm talking about is the middle. So that's where you're grounded. That's where you are managing your emotions, not your emotions managing you. It's not, and then when you're in the high tolerance, you're waking up in the middle of the night with anxiety, with worry, with fear, right? So our goal is to be in the middle, grounded, right? And so here's an example. So fear limits your capacity. Fear can limit your capacity for joy. And you say things when something good is happening. You say things like, "I don't want to get too happy. I don't want to get too happy. I don't know what's going to happen. It don't never last for me. I don't want to get too happy. I don't want to get too excited about this thing because it probably ain't going to happen. Because things like this, whenever I get too happy, I always be let down." Okay? Yeah, that's an example. Okay, here's the next lesson. The person God picks to help you may not be, excuse me, I got this YouTube thing on. The person that God picks to help you may not be the person you would pick. Listen, true story. There's a person that God has picked to help me, and I never thought that person would be the one helping me. Because honestly, you ever had a problem with somebody they didn't know you had a problem with? That was me, child. When I say He dealt with me on that thing, He did. And He's using that person to help me. And I am being obedient to receiving the help in my assignment. Okay? Next lesson, you can't build a powerful life in a tired body. You cannot build a powerful life in a tired body. Each week, I give myself a day of rest because I work on the weekend. So my day of rest is usually Tuesday. Now, Tuesday, I had some obligations I got to do. So I did that, right? And so I wasn't able to get the proper rest that I would normally get because my Tuesday is my Sabbath. I just chill. I'm just relaxing. Don't ask me to do nothing because I ain't going to do it. And so I was just resting. And so today, I'm using that day for rest because you have to give you gotta give yourself rest. You can't build a powerful life and a tired body. You got these goals, these visions, these whatever you got. You can't accomplish it tired. You can't. And if you don't pick a day to rest, your body will pick it for you. So I'm intentional about my rest. I'm about to call my sister back. I'm intentional about my rest because that's important to me. Okay? Last but not least, we have to be mindful of what we're telling ourselves, how we're talking to ourselves. A lot of times we're calling ourselves names. I'm stupid, I'm so crazy, I'm so dumb. No, I'm healthy, I'm healing, I'm loved, I'm growing, I'm evolving, because your body is listening. Your body is listening. So be kind. Talk to yourself nicely. Don't call yourself names. Don't call other people names. Be kind to yourself. All right? It starts with us. It starts within us. Yeah. You didn't know you needed that. Let me run these lessons back real quick. Purpose and pace has to be in alignment. If God is not in your goals, you're moving without meaning. He never said chase outcomes. He said seek ye first the kingdom of God. The person who God picks to help you may not be the person you would necessarily pick. You can't build a powerful life in a tired body. And then we have the window of tolerance. So for example, our fear limits our capacity for joy. So we have to find that middle. Okay? Integration is when the experience becomes a part of you without running you. The experience becomes a part of you without running you. I am here because of the integration. I get to share. I get to speak. I get to serve. I get to coach. I get to teach because of the integration. Speaking of integration, there's a masterclass that me and my friend are hosting on February 13th, and it's called the Nehemiah Project. So the Nehemiah Project is about rebuilding you. There's in this season, who do I need to become that God has called me to be? And so it starts with building us, the things within us that we need. All right. So that's purpose, that's empowerment, that's connection, that's community. That's identity for some. And if you know you need to be in the room, get in the room. Okay? If you want the details, put details in the comment section, and I'll send you the link so you can register for the master class. That's all you got to do is show up. Don't cost you a thing but 60 minutes. Okay, maybe 90. Okay, all you got to do is show up. So I hope to see you there. All right. Again, these are my weekly lessons learned. I'll see you in the next